All right.
Spatial awareness.
And welcome.
Another weekend of F1 racing.
F1 Racing. Welcome, F1 Coffee. We're here for the 70th anniversary Grand Prix.
The 5th Grand Prix of the 2020 season, right? Number 5?
Yeah, this is the 5th race.
Race 2 of the second triple header.
Triple headers. This is it's a lot of effort to have a job and moonlight as a
YouTube star.
What are they? YouTube star? I was thinking media pundit, something like that. I don't know, but it's a fair amount of effort.
Yeah, I can see why these back to back for the real people at real team members at the track is fucking tiring. We got one more next week too, Barcelona.
Yeah, which is the most boring fucking track on the calendar.
That's going to be a snoozer for sure. But hey, let's not get too far ahead. Silverstone again, race 2.
Yeah, and we got F1 3 weekends in a row. It's I'm excited. I like it. Gives us something to do on the weekends.
Yeah,
when we're not working. And let's talk about last weekend first.
Okay.
So what happened last weekend? Well, I'll spoil it for you. Nothing happened until the last 3 laps. Nothing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Until lap 49, 50, something like that.
3 laps to the end.
But then chaos.
Absolute debacle.
It was actually pretty badass.
Yeah.
So talk to me. What happened?
Well, let's go back Saturday. So Lewis spun in Q2 in quali, still made it to Q3, secure his 91st career pole,
which is an all-time record.
And the Mercs were again dominating, 1 second faster than any other team on the grid. Same as today as well.
Actually, that's not true. There was one driver who was within 1 second during qualifying yesterday, and you know who that was? One driver within a second of their qualifying time.
From last weekend?
No, from this weekend.
Who was it?
It was Hulkenberg.
Oh, yeah.
He's the only driver within a second.
The Hulk is back.
Well, he's not back, but it's kind of surprising he's the only one that was that. I would say I'm going to say close, but still he was 0.98 seconds away.
Maybe
they're that much better.
Maybe he's a little bit fresher. No, he didn't do all his race laps last weekend, so he's not as tired.
Well, he's been just hanging out at the beach and doing nothing for months.
So that was last Saturday. So Lewis, pole position again, 91st of his career. And then Sunday was, he was on his Sunday cruise. Pretty much
for
90% of the race. Yeah. They were just cruising, trading fast laps times, and really controlling the race for Lewis, making sure Bottas was outside the RS zone for the most part. But yeah, like you said, 3 laps to the end, they were on the hards, right? Right. And a bunch of left front tire failures. So first were
they all left fronts?
Yeah, all left fronts.
I didn't even pick up on that last week, or I don't remember it if I did.
I think Bottas started complaining about. He was the first one to complain about vibrations, and then Sainz started complaining about vibrations. Bottas's tire blew up right after pit entrance, so that's why he had to limp all the way back.
No, it blew before pit entrance.
There was the old pit entrance.
Oh,
it was the old one.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense.
That's why we're confused.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. I got it.
And then Sainz went on the last lap, dropping out of points. Bottas out of points. Lewis's went on literally over half a lap to go. He limped home. And Max could have got the win because he was running P2.
Well, Christian came out and did say that was still the right call and that they wouldn't have actually made it. Max wouldn't have made it on his old tires.
Yeah.
Which, whether or not that's true, who the fuck knows?
Hindsight 20/20, but I think Red Bull made a correct call. Come in, secure the fast stop point, Make sure the tires will last.
Yeah, I mean,
smart.
What are the odds that Mercedes makes a mistake like that?
Exactly.
Almost zero.
Exactly.
It's going to happen once this year, and it's probably not going to happen ever again.
So yeah, I think the most unlucky guy last weekend is Bottas. Lost a bunch of points to Lewis. Not like it's going to be a chance of him winning a championship anyways.
Well, yeah, that's absolutely true. Do you know how far ahead Lewis is from Valtteri now?
I think like 30 points now, right?
Nope. He is. Oh yeah, it is 30 points. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 30 points ahead. He's a full race win
and more,
and a
couple fast laps,
and an eighth and a 10th place finish ahead of his teammate in the same car.
Ouch.
Not good for Valtteri.
4 races into the season.
4 races in.
Yeah.
If this was Red Bull and that was Max and Albon would already have been dropped. And meanwhile, Valtteri gets a renewed contract.
He plays ball, man.
He does. He's a good number 2.
He's a good Rubens.
Good number 2. That's for sure.
And I think the last thing about last race at Silverstone, I think Hulk was probably the second unluckiest guy. Qualified pretty well in Q2, P12, I think. P12, P13?
13, I believe.
First weekend back.
Not having driven an F1 car. I forget what the exact numbers, but 263 days or some shit.
Yep. But they couldn't get the car fired up for the formation lap,
which is
so DNS for him.
Well, at least he didn't crash on the recon lap.
The formation lap, yeah. Alas, Verstappen.
Yeah.
But yeah, it turned out to be like a bolt in the clutch sheared, so they couldn't get the engine turned over. So it wasn't even software. They couldn't even control alt delete that thing. So it was a mechanical failure.
Interesting.
And Danny Rick had a good finish, P4.
Yeah, I would say Renault was the big winner of last week.
Yeah, definitely star F1C for sure.
Damn man, I can't. It's just shocking. A 4th place and a 6th place finish, and they've literally done almost nothing in 5 years.
That just shows how close the midfield is now this year.
It's the midfield is. It's well, I say midfield, but it's basically Mercedes in their own league. Then you got Red Bull at the top of the midfield, and then
everyone else
except for Haas and Williams
and Alpha
and Alpha. Yeah,
I beg to differ. Williams might
be better than Haas and Alpha.
Yeah.
Well,
they got Merc power.
Are they better, or is Gorgeous George just that much ahead of everyone else?
Russell is driving lights out right now. It's pretty incredible.
He's doing just a fucking unbelievable job in that car. And when he's eventually in that Mercedes, or even in the Force India, Sport Pesa, whatever you want to call it,
Aston.
It's Aston.
Maybe Aston.
Aston Martin racing car. Dude, it's going to be game over. He's going to challenge every single person, and I feel like he's probably going to wipe the floor with Max.
Yeah, the Brits are looking pretty good on the grid. We got Lando coming up strong. George.
Lewis.
He'll still be around for another couple years, at least.
Probably. And, well, regardless, still he's arguably at least probably as good as the current GOAT.
MSC,
yeah.
MSC.
Who, by the way, you know that he won a race on 3 tires as well.
Wasn't he? Yeah, literally 3 tires because the right suspension is ripped off.
That's right. That's right.
So it's even more impressive than Lewis's.
Yeah, but still, it's Anyways.
So yeah, that was a wrap up from Silverstone 1.0. So we're at Silverstone 2.0 right now.
So a couple quick things. It looks like they're about to start the formation lap here in a minute. They changed the tires for this weekend.
Yeah, just to make, I think, spice things up a little bit, not to have a carbon copy of race 1. So they went one step down.
So So we got the C2s are the hards, the C3s are the mediums, and the C4s are the softs. And it doesn't look like we might not see any of the softs today.
Yeah. I mean, even
you got 15 drivers starting on the mediums, and everyone else. You got Verstappen, is the only one in the top 10 starting on the hards. Then Vettel, Sainz, Kvyat, and Iceman on the hards. which the hards are the mediums from last weekend.
Yeah, I don't even know if any teams have any softs left.
I can tell you. So there's a fair amount of drivers that do have softs left. The Mercs only have U sets. Vettel's got a new set. Max has a new set. Carlos, Ricardo, Ocon, Kvyat, Kimi, Gio, both Haas's and both Williams all have a new set.
So it's going to be a two-stopper.
Yeah.
So maybe they'll throw on that, I guess, Hypersoft, wherever it is now.
I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there. I think it's going to be a three-stopper.
Ooh.
What is the temperature? They said earlier that it was hotter than it was last weekend.
43 track temp.
42 Celsius, which is
over 100.
That's 112 degrees Fahrenheit.
Close
fucking
enough.
hot.
Yeah.
Well, that's track temp. That's not terribly hot. Air temperature is
24 centigrade.
It's only 78, 79 degrees. It's really not that hot. Which it was 70 last weekend.
It's kind of funny because Brundle and JB was complaining about how hot it is on their pre-race show.
And it's like 7 degrees hotter than it was last weekend.
Yeah, come to Georgia, guys. You know how hot.
Come to the southeast. Shit gets fucking hot in the fall and really hot in August.
Yeah. Oh my God. I was just standing outside yesterday just dripping. Ridic.
So we've got I think I know one's watching this because it's a disaster already. Where is this? Should have had this prepared already.
What you talking about, man?
All right, so we got one single penalty. Ocon, 3 places.
Look at those Pirelli tire rims.
Those don't look like actual race tires. Those look. What the fuck?
It's the 1950s tires.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, they took this 70th anniversary thing, I think, a little bit too far.
Well, you know who did the 70th anniversary or the 1950s theme last year, and they did it properly.
The Germans.
The Mercedes did it.
Yeah.
And if you remember, Toto looked fucking sharp in that shit.
The whole team did.
Yeah, everyone looked fucking sharp. But Martin, even JB,
I don't know.
You guys look ridiculous.
It's like a half-ass effort. Then I got some, running shoes on.
You know who looks the most ridiculous though?
Crofty.
Yeah, he looks like a fucking. I can't even say it because it's going to be offensive to the actually mentally challenged, even though that's not how it would be meant.
He looks like he has a disability. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, he just looks like an idiot.
Yeah.
I should probably edit that part. Edit. That's an edit.
All right, so we got a little bit of
Are we behind?
A little lag on those screens here.
Oh shit, we do.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
So they are actually on their formation lap now, about to come back to the starting grid. So let's walk down the starting grid real quick. Pole position, Mr. Bottas this weekend. Just nipped Hamilton by 600 of a second?
Yeah, something like that.
Good lap. In second row, Hulkenberg, P3. Wow, impressive. Verstappen will be starting next to him, P4. Row 3, Danny Rick, Stroll, P6. Gasly, P7. Leclerc, P8 in the first Ferrari. Ouch. P9, Albon, also not good for him. Norris, P10. Yeah, I don't really know what happened to McLaren's yesterday.
Something with the cooling.
Oh, they had to open up the card.
Something like that.
Got it. P11, Seb Vettel. Ouch. P12,
you better speed it up. We got 8 cars on the grid already.
Grosjean, P13. Ocon, P14. Russell, P15. Great qualifying effort. Torpedo, P16. He had a pretty big off in Q1 that kind of cost him a bunch of time. K-Mag, P17. Who's 18? Grosjean? No?
18 is Latifi. Then you got the Alphas holding up the rear with Gio and Iceman in 20th. So Kimi started in last place in 2 races now, and he hadn't started that far back ever in his long, illustrious career until this season.
It is.
All right, and the lights are coming on. 5 lights, and they're out. Lights out, and away we go.
Good start by Bottas. I think it's going to get the whole shot.
Yep. Bottas, good start.
Hulk lost the pace to Verstappen already, so
Well,
P4.
So
Smoke coming out of
Max on the hards gets ahead of fucking Hulkenberg already. Great start by Max.
Danny Rick losing out a little bit.
Max on.
Oh, Stroll taking on Ricardo. Stroll looking good. Is going to attack on Hulkenberg too now. Lewis on the outside.
Lewis going around Valtteri?
On the outside.
Around the outside. Around the outside.
Bottas. Oh, man. Hamilton's all of his ass.
So Lewis is either going to pass Valtteri before lap 3, or on lap 3 when they open up DRS, he's gone.
Yeah, Bottas needs to.
Hamilton's going to run away with it. And this will be what, his 8th win at this track?
It would be.
Yep,
it would be.
And he'll be the first driver since I think it was Michael Schumacher in
Hungary. No.
Fuck, we should have written this down. I think it was like 94, 95. Ooh.
Sainz on Leclerc. No.
Wow.
But that's why Hamilton is so good. When he's in the lead in his like first 2 laps or 3 laps of the race, he can pull out that 1 second gap before DRS is enabled. And that just protects his race. But Bottas needs to do the same thing. That's what
makes him so good is not that he runs away with it, that he keeps enough of a gap to where whoever's behind him isn't gonna catch him, and he's not gonna freaking destroy his car or run out of fuel or destroy his tires. Just his entire freaking race pace, everything about it is just flawless.
Yeah. So lap 2 now, Bottas got 0.9 second, so he's almost at the margin, but you better get on it because Lewis is not going to give up.
No, I mean, Lewis always says he doesn't give a shit about records, but that's bullshit.
Vettel, last place? What happened in Vettel?
He's in a Ferrari.
P20, dropped 9 places.
He's in a Ferrari.
He must have went off. Maybe that's what that little yellow flag in Sector 1 was. But look at Gio, up to 15th.
K-Mag, too, up to 13th.
Oh, we got a lot of lag in this broadcast here.
Yeah, this AT&T cable is terrible. I wonder if it has anything to do with the fact that I got a bill yesterday from AT&T for a wireless number. I don't have a wireless number with AT&T. Someone open up a fucking account in my name.
Get your identity stolen?
It's the second time my identity's been stolen in the last 12 months. Second time.
Your shit's all over the dark web. Someone is selling that stuff.
Apparently.
All right, DRS on now. And Lewis is 0.8 behind Valtteri.
0.76.
Oh, this could be interesting.
So Max 3 seconds back from Bottas currently.
Running races
on the hard tires. And according to Pirelli, the strategy of the day is the fastest is really mediums, hards, or mediums, hards. But Max is good enough. He might go 10 laps longer than either the Mercedes, and then switch to the softs or some shit like that.
Yeah, I could see that. But the second quickest hards to hards and to the softs.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. It's 23, and then 6 laps on the softs. Like,
oh, we just missed a Vettel replay.
There we go. Over here. This is why we have multiple.
You hit a decent start. Good run, turn 1.
Did he just lose it?
He spun it.
He pulled a Grosjean. Dude, Seb just...
Is he checked out, man?
He fully checked out at this point.
Oh, he almost took out Lando.
4.3 seconds.
Oh,
start to 200 kilometers per hour, which is 120. That's pretty fucking fast.
Oh, Sainz got so lucky. Holy shit.
What? Did Ferrari cancel his contract for next year and he's staying at McLaren? Is that what you meant?
Yeah, he signed just a little bit too early, didn't he?
Oh, Carlos. We're sorry, brother. We wish you were staying at McLaren.
But you never know. I mean, 2021 is right around the corner. I mean,
Well-
the 2022, right?
Well, Ferrari is not
Yeah.
going to be winning again until 2022, according
Yeah.
to John Elkann,
Yeah.
anyways.
So next year will be a wash.
But you know what's not going to be a wash next year? Watching Danny Rick and Lando Norris as teammates.
Oh, that's gonna be
It's going to be fantastic. Fantastic.
hilarious. I bet it's recovering a little bit. It's P18 now.
Oh, he passed a Williams and
And
an
a
Alpha.
Alpha.
Yeah. Ooh, what the fuck?
Next
Wow,
up is
good
George
for
Russell
him.
in his sights.
So you think Grosjean will be the, what did you call it in here? The moving roadblock?
Yeah, he was a moving roadblock last weekend. A lot of people were pissed.
Terrible. So, since nothing's really happening again for the second week in a
yeah.
row,
We knew
and
that.
I'm going to go ahead and anticipate that we're going to have 45 more laps of this.
Of a
Nothing happening.
procession.
So, yeah, procession. Kind of like Monaco like Monaco. So, Perez was supposed to be racing this weekend.
Well,
Why is he not
I
racing?
don't know if he's so. It's so confusing.
On Monday or Tuesday, he was supposed to be racing.
It's so confusing. So the day he was tested for COVID was positive. On that specific day, the UK law was only 7-day quarantine. The day after,
There's a longer quarantine if you go from Florida to Georgia or
Yep.
Georgia to anywhere.
but literally the day after, the new law got activated that you have to do at least 10 days.
Huh.
So technically he was out of quarantine after 7 days and he could theoretically race again this weekend. That's why you heard on Monday and Tuesday that
Got it.
he can race.
That makes sense.
But he tested positive again on, I think, Thursday.
So he tested negative and then he tested
No.
positive.
Positive twice now.
But didn't he test negative? Oh, no, it's just the
No.
quarantine.
There's a quarantine ended.
Oh, I thought he also tested
Yeah.
negative. Oh, okay.
Quarantine ended.
I got it.
So, but he tested positive again. So therefore he cannot race this weekend.
So when I was talking mad shit yesterday for your pick of Hulkenberg in the F1C challenge, I was way out of line.
yeah, you were
And I should have read the news.
you were ill informed.
Well, I have a job. Sort of.
Well, I was working yesterday too.
No, you weren't.
I had to go live. It was successful. We're live now. Doing it live. So yeah, that's a whole Hulkenberg Perez thing. But so Hulkenberg's back in this weekend. Actually has his helmet painted. And
And they started the car before the race.
yeah.
And he got a decent start. He lost one place, but to Max, I mean, that's a reasonable place to lose.
I wonder if he got new shoes.
And the boys get a pair of them shoes.
I want to wear Lance's sweaty ass boots.
Well,
2 weekends.
I'm sure he
in a
got a
row.
new pair, but
Yeah. I'm hoping so.
yeah,
I'm sure Lawrence hooked him up.
Lance is gross. That's what she said.
Yeah, so Hulk back in. Another interesting story about reserve drivers. So apparently McLaren shares reserve drivers with Mercedes and Racing Point.
McLaren does?
Yeah. So they use Van Dorn and the Good as well.
So every team seems to recognize that Stoffel is a freaking good driver.
Yeah.
But he still. Why does no one pick him up as an actual driver? He got a fucking raw deal
Yeah.
against fucking the greatest driver of all time
In a
Alonso.
really underpowered car.
in a shitty car.
Yeah.
And a
I don't
team
know.
that was also going to favor his teammate.
There's a bunch of talks right now. Maybe he's just getting paid in Formula E. He's doing good over there, apparently.
Formula E sucks.
It does. I can't
It's
watch it.
so bad.
I can't watch it, but maybe he's
It's
getting paid
awful.
over there. So, but yeah, so it's kind of funny. And Gutierrez, being a reserve driver, doesn't even have a
Wait,
super license.
Who's in the pits? Is that Albon?
Yeah, Albon.
What?
Getting off the mediums onto the hards.
This was not a preferred strategy by Pirelli.
This is a strategy to fuck him over.
Well, at least they had a sub 3 second.
This
pit
is
stop.
a Kimi Räikkönen Ferrari strategy.
Did he have? Maybe he had an issue or some shit like that.
I don't know. because he's got to come in again. I really don't know.
I mean, he might not have to, but the mediums, well, the mediums from last weekend are not going to go 45 laps.
Yeah. But going back to Gutierrez, it's like, why is he a reserve driver when he doesn't have a fucking super license? Shouldn't he be like keeping up with the testing mileages and whatnot? It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
So, having said that, Van Dorn out informally, Goot can't drive, so the rest is to stand in for McLaren this weekend.
Maybe he should stick to the reporting.
Oh, that's Scott. Yeah, the rest actually has a super license because he raced for Williams in 2017 where Massa got sick.
And was it 2017 or 2018?
2017, I think.
So
you have to have at least raced in one F1 race in the last 3 years,
but Hulkenberg has done that. Why didn't he have a super license?
I think he just got to get renewed because you got to pay for it as well.
You have to pay for it.
Yeah.
How much is it?
It's like $150K or something.
Really?
Yeah.
I imagine the team pays for that.
Someone's got to pay for it.
I mean, Hulkenberg. I mean, I'm sure he's somewhat well off, but he ain't that well off.
Oh, so it's weird. Is 2,000 euros per point earned the previous year.
Oh, then Hulkenberg, it should be almost zero.
Yeah, so 2,000 euros.
It's about as much as Grosjean's.
Lawrence probably lose more than that chasing after the bus.
Lose more than that running from the bus. And the boys get a pair of damn shoes. Rear left is hotter than the front left.
Bottas radio. Well, I'm hoping this drop in tire step is going to cause something interesting here. But yeah, snoozer of a race so far. Snoozer.
Riley, you need to go upstairs? Let me see if someone can come get you. Can someone come get Riley if anyone's upstairs?
F1 coffee dog.
The F1 coffee dog wants to go upstairs. She's bored of being.
All right, so lap 9. Bottas, Hamilton, Verstappen. Hulk 10 seconds back from Bottas in P4. Hanging in there. His chances of getting podium today is slim to none. Unless something happens to the leaders. Stroll hanging in there. Good race so far. P5. Danny Rick P6. Lando P7. Leclerc P8. Sainz P9. Ocon P10. Outside of points, P11. Torpedo, K-Mag, Grosjean, Vettel, Raikkonen.
Both the Haas's.
Latifi, Gasly, Albon stopped once. Gio, 19th. Did he stop? George Russell, P20. He must have stopped as well.
Yeah, Russell already pitted.
Gasly, Albon, Gio, Russell, they all pitted onto the hards.
Yeah,
Surprised Gasly stopped so early because his car is running pretty well.
Riley. Walked up there and then she came back down here and looked annoyed at me. The F1 coffee dog. She's annoyed. She's bored of being in the studio.
Yeah, she's like, fuck this race.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what.
What did we do when we were bored?
Drink of the day.
Oh, lovely. Hey, everybody's coming in now. Hey, Matt, coming in.
We'll do the British beer here in a minute.
And he's on the...
This week, we have...
it's on a meeting. It's getting off. Okay.
From Cochrane Mills Brewing in Fairburn, Georgia. Dick in the Dirt IPA, which we've had before, so I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to say it's fucking good.
Haas actually had a 2.8 second stop.
Is 2.8, is that good for them?
I mean, the bar was pretty low for him. Anything under 3 is decent for Haas.
Hey, speaking of...
or any Ferrari power team. Cheers, man.
Cheers. Dick in the Dirt. Delicious. Thank you, Chris.
See, mine definitely was not this carbonated. It was totally flat.
Chris, you poured Alex's beer poorly last week. He's upset about it.
Yeah, quite upset. I still drank it though, because I'm cheap.
Well, yeah. All right. So speaking of pit stops,
Yeah.
do you know who had fastest pit stop last weekend?
Oh, I think that was Verstappen.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
George?
It was.
Gorgeous George?
Nope.
They're usually pretty good.
It was fucking Alpha
What?
Romeo.
Who?
Oh,
Kimmy.
That's a fair question. I don't remember which driver it was. I think it was Gio.
Kimmy
But this,
guys.
this might be. Let's see. I scroll through here real quick.
How fast was it?
No,
Two.
It was like 2.4. It wasn't.
Wow.
It was slow as shit.
Yeah.
As long as I've been tracking this data, which is only a season and a half, I don't think they've ever gotten one.
A sub 2 or a fastest pit stop?
Fastest pit stop.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm only. Oh, I take that back. Nope. Ferrari got one last year. Azerbaijan. Yeah, Alpha didn't get one at least through 2019.
Look, this is interesting.
You're playing pretty loose and fast with the word interesting.
Hamilton's only 1 second back from Bottas. And
Max.
And Max is less than almost less
He's
than
in
a
DRS
second.
range of Hamilton.
Yeah,
0.7.
Hamilton. And Hulk is only a second back from.
It looks like
Verstappen,
Hulk is 8
right?
seconds back, dude.
Oh, sorry.
I see it. If I'm seeing that correctly, 8. I think that's 8.
Yeah, that's interval. Yeah, my bad. Yep.
But yeah, Max only a second back already on
I think
on the more durable tires.
Yeah, I think
This is potentially Max's race to lose.
Albon is pulling the Vettel, man. He just can't get it together.
Well, it's got to be difficult when the team that you've entrusted your life with is favoring your teammate.
Well, the car is built for Max, and
yeah,
it's a very specific setup.
Or was it built for Gasly?
No, it definitely was not built for Gasly.
That was a joke.
The Toro Rosso was, or AlphaTauri.
0.4 now.
Yeah, I think like
look at this.
The hards are coming in now, and the mediums are falling off.
This might get interesting before lap 49 this time.
And if Max can make this count and extend when the Mercs come in and a safety car comes out for whatever reason, free pit stop, he might have this in the bag. 0.4 seconds now.
Well, Hamilton just said his rears are finished. But Hamilton is also a master of
Lewis,
talking bullshit.
He's got 20 more laps in those rears.
Yeah, I don't remember what race it was, but he's made similar comments during a race last year, and he still managed to finish the race, which was still 25 or 30 laps away from being done. Yeah. And I mean, he's a master at that.
And then he did complain about the tires last week, and it blew up. Oh yeah, his rears are done. Ouch.
Oh shit. Oh, they are bad.
Yeah. Look at all that blisters on the right rear,
that
too.
That right rear is destroyed.
I mean, the left rear has 2 big old blisters on it.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, he's going to need to come in. Norris is in. Off the mediums.
Onto the hards.
Green stop. 2.5.
Yeah, that's a proper stop. That's not a Ferrari stop.
Yeah. Ooh.
Locked up trying to get to that line.
Take it easy, Lando.
I feel like you kind of have to lock up before you hit that line, though.
Well, I'm not going to use those tires anymore.
Right,
so.
Exactly. Who cares if you fucking flat spot them?
I feel like Lando's on a roll lately, and Sainz got some bad luck.
Sainz has had a lot of bad luck.
As soon as he signed that contract with Ferrari.
Well, you know what? He started out last year. He started out like this as well.
That's true.
He had a lot of bad luck in the first 4 or 5 races or so
until they got back to Europe.
Yeah, I think it was the first 4 last year.
But hey, he's a smooth operator. All right, so Bottas is in the pits. First one in for the Mercs.
Wow.
Ooh, I like this camera angle thing.
See,
Oh,
this
look
is
at that Mark pit stop. It's fucking so fast.
yeah.
That's a
Do you know
2.7
why
though,
it's so
but
fast? Because you can practice pit stops
all day, every day.
365 days of the year, and I'm sure they do, and they fucking perfected it.
I think
They're not the fastest, but they are the most consistent, and I've seen them make one mistake
Yeah,
since I've been watching F1.
yeah.
And it was in Germany last year. And that was arguably not even a mistake. It was just
It
it was just a debacle of a race.
Yeah. Difficult conditions, last minute call, last second call. Oh man, DRS now for Max, right?
Yep. Let's put the Max.
Yeah. So Bottas came back out in 6 between Danny Rick and Charles.
All right, so
This is what I want to see, a Max Lewis battle.
lap 14, Hamilton, Verstappen, Hulkenberg, Stroll, Danny Rick, Bottas in 6th with fast lap, Leclerc, Sainz, Ocon, and Kvyat running at the top 10. Grosjean in 11th ahead of Sebastian Vettel in 12th. Lando 13th, Gasly, Albon, Kimi, Gio, Gorgeous George, K-Mag, and Nicholas Latifi.
Hamilton coming in.
Hamilton in the pits, and Verstappen now in the lead of this race.
Holy shit. Now he's going to need to gap it out. He's in clean air now. See how that Red Bull can perform.
Max in clean air.
Horner to give him
More
all the
durable
power.
tires.
All the power. Hamilton goes on the hard, same as Bottas. And Bottas is going to...
I would like to hear Verstappen radio right now. If he's saying anything.
I think
He might not
Bottas...
be.
Yeah, Bottas can come back out.
So
in front
Bottas
of-
is 15 seconds back from
Yeah.
Verstappen.
But more importantly, he's still in front of Hamilton.
You know,
Yeah, Hamilton lost a lot of time.
why did
To
Hamilton lose so
Bottas.
much time? Yeah, you're right.
I think that one lap
He's
cost
back
him.
almost four seconds from Bottas. And even worse than that, Hamilton's behind a Ferrari now. The Ferrari hasn't pitted yet, but that's embarrassing.
Hey, look who's in P2.
But Hulkenberg is only 8.1 back from Verstappen.
You think he wants a red flag right now?
Yeah.
That will make Lawrence's day. P2, P3.
Yeah, and
Wow, Albon. Albon just loves driving
why
very dangerously.
why are you
Or very
fighting
high risk.
like this for what fucking place is that even? 15th?
Kimi hasn't stopped
16th
either.
and 15th? Guys, don't do dumb shit like that for 15th place.
Don't fuck up
Jesus.
the ice, man. You don't give a fuck anymore.
He does not give a fuck anymore.
Mm-mm.
No.
Oh, we forgot to say happy birthday to old Nigel Mansell.
Old Nige?
Yeah. His birthday weekend.
Yeah, how old is he?
Probably pretty fucking old.
You figured out it was his birthday, but you didn't figure out how old he was?
No, I'm not that
Just
interested.
like Hulkenberg pitted. Oh, here we go. Now they're showing it.
What did he go back on?
Looks like hards.
Okay, same strategy. As
Yep.
most people. 67 years young. Oh,
67.
Nigel.
Wow.
Wonder what he's up to today. Having cold beer,
I
watching
don't
the
know.
race.
He might be on one of those diets where he can't, eat or drink certain things.
Fasting, like intermittent fasting.
I got a friend who made a bet with me that he could not eat anything and not drink anything except for water and non-carbonated, non-caloric drinks for 7 days
In a row,
in a row.
or just 7 days in general.
No, in a row. And today is day 7, actually.
And he's dead.
I don't know. I don't know. I'll find out tomorrow, I guess. But
No way.
if I'm gonna have to pay him $200 if he makes it.
No, he's been eating. How is this regulated?
It's based on the honor system.
Yeah,
It's kind of like the contest on Seinfeld. It's based on the honor system.
I'm out.
I'm out. Classic.
Oh, come on, AT&T. All right. For gap from Verstappen to Bottas is what? That's the important bit.
The Bottas is 13.3
13
seconds.
And pit lane delta is 26.
No. It's like 20.
20.
It's a little bit lower this track.
Did Christian pull a fast one on Toto this weekend, qualifying on the hards?
I don't know. I mean, he's not.
How's his lap times been? Is it
I have not been watching his lap times exactly.
All right, so last lap 131.9 for stopping. Bottas 138, so 1 second slower. Hamilton 131.4. He's in traffic, so he's losing time against Bottas now.
Oh my god!
But it might be too early to come in.
Wait. So Max is saying he's managing the left front a little bit, but from the pit wall, tire appearance looks good. Lap 17. Fucking lap 17. And they're already asking questions like that, and you've already had, what, half the field pit.
Yeah. Pretty much everyone started on mediums is in, except for Stroll and Ocon.
And
don't care about
this weekend. But they're the softs from last weekend. So they really shouldn't have. They lasted about 22 to 30 laps last weekend.
This is on high fuel load as well.
Yeah, that's how long the softs lasted last weekend.
Yeah.
But I would think that the mediums, it's 8 degrees warmer, 8 degrees Fahrenheit warmer this weekend.
The field is really jumbled up now with this different pit stop strategies.
Fuck yeah, dude!
But
they had to do something to make it interesting this weekend.
Is that okay? That's refreshing on its own.
Yeah, this one over here on the left is the
I think
live timing with sectors. The purple one is the fastest sector.
So last lap,
131 the tire change.
Another 131.9 from Verstappen, 131.7 for Bottas, 131.4 for Hamilton. So they're running pretty similar lap times.
Everyone else
on the
is
hards.
slower in the field except for Hulkenberg, who's running 131.9
on the hards. Yep, on new hards.
Yeah. So only the Mercedes are faster than Max right now. Everyone else is slower. Hulkenberg is almost matching Max's times currently.
You know, I mean,
and Stroll's now in the pits.
I think I get some props to Leclerc, man. He's still running on those mediums.
I mean, Leclerc.
Is in now, but it was 132 last lap.
Who knows what the actual issue at Ferrari is? But Leclerc's doing maybe this is definitely a Ferrari thing to do, but maybe they're fucking with Seb's car. I mean, maybe not. But I'm going to assume the best in them. Leclerc is making a lot more out of that car than Vettel is.
Yeah.
Who's a 4-time world champion.
I think it's a driving style thing. It's got to be.
Seb, theoretically, that's the only
I think Seb got spoiled with that double diffuser and likes that back end just planted.
Dude, this new view they have
I love it.
on Sky is badass. Where they show you the fucking view of the car that's coming into the pits on the left-hand side.
That's Liberty Media. Upgrading.
Is that Liberty or is that Sky?
It's Liberty, man.
That's Sky, dude.
Graphics.
Leclerc's pit stop. 3-3. Are you fucking kidding me?
See all that hard work down the tubes.
How?
It's a slow stop.
Like, that's like the one that I've said this repeatedly. This is the one thing they can fucking practice constantly.
Yeah, I know.
And they can't fucking get a pit stop under 3 seconds.
You can't change a car too much, but you can improve on the human factors. Right?
You can improve on the human factors.
Yeah.
God damn, they're fucking atrocious.
Mamma mia.
I think I'm gonna donate all of my Ferrari.
How about on Torpedo or Gasly? Gasly. Oh, this is like pouring salt on the wound.
Well, Gasly is not gonna let him by.
No, absolutely not. I might need to go see a psychiatrist or something.
Just a reminder of how good Gasly was in the Toro Rosso 2 years ago, and how bad he was in the Red Bull last year.
Yeah. They're all good drivers. I mean,
for
the most part. But yeah,
they
can't get up there.
They didn't get to Formula One because they're bad drivers.
Yeah.
But
except for Stroll. But
I don't think Stroll's a bad driver.
We pick on Stroll a lot, but no, he's holding up his own. He's a good
driver.
Like he's putting the same lap times as Hulk.
If his dad wasn't a billionaire, and didn't buy the team, no, he probably wouldn't be in Formula One right now.
Agreed.
But he would probably be on a short list for at least a couple teams to be in Formula One at some point.
There was an interview.
Probably not
with,
Mercedes or Ferrari.
I think it was like a Thursday press conference driver's interview. Stroll had a really good quote. I might put it in our notes. See if I can remember it. But pretty much he just said, someone asked him about, hey, you think you might get dropped next season? And Stroll's response was, well, business is business, so no hard feelings if that does happen.
That's what Lance said?
That's what Lance said. Like a true businessman.
So he's actually getting dropped.
Maybe Lawrence has said something to him that if you don't perform, then this business is business, right? Like we said last weekend.
Well, it's if you own the entire team and you have no investors, then yes, you do whatever the fuck you want.
But you have
investors, you have responsibilities to them
to the shareholders
to make the right decision to improve the business.
Yep.
So if your choices are Perez and Vettel, or your son and Perez, or your son and Vettel, I mean, the right decision is Perez and Vettel.
What?
Or even
Perez and Hulk.
Even Perez and Hulk.
That's a little bit cheaper than Vettel, right?
Who, by the way, Hutch's thoughts are Hutch. I don't know if you're on, but his idea is Hulk's going back to Racing Point next year, and Lance will be a reserve driver.
How recent was this?
Yesterday.
Is it yesterday?
Post quali. Verstappen is getting. He's 14.2 seconds ahead of Bottas now, getting close to that pit stop delta.
Still lapping faster. 131.5 versus 131.9. Hamilton running 132.1. Does Christian got something going on here? They got something cooking.
I think Red Bull just got the fucking strategy fucking spot on.
This makes Albon look that much worse.
Wait, Hamilton radio.
Oh, one stopping for stopping?
So one stop.
Hardest of the mediums.
So Bono was that Bono? It didn't sound like Bono.
Could be James, but it's
no,
probably
Bono.
James.
It's probably Bono. So Hamilton just got on the radio. Oh, and he just passed. No, that's Albon. Never mind.
Gasly.
Max just heard on the radio, Lewis just heard on the radio that Max is the real threat here if he's one stopping.
Yep.
Which
why not?
Which one stopping? What? I guess he's gonna have to switch to the mediums.
Yeah.
He can't go to the. He's not gonna. Those tires won't last long enough to go to the softs.
Well, what did most teams do with the mediums? They did like 15 laps on full load of fuel.
Yeah,
Albon just loves his dangerous overtakes.
Well, he's trying to prove his worth to Dr. Marco.
Yeah, he's trying. Under investigation.
K-Mag, who gives a fuck about K-Mag and Latifi? Jesus.
K-Mag ran into Latifi a little bit earlier.
Yeah, K-Mag's a fucking dipshit.
Yeah, he might be out of a job next year, too.
Well, everyone at Haas is going to be out of a job next year.
That's true.
Remember?
That's sad. Hopefully they get some...
K-Mag does amuse me, though. He is pretty funny.
Maybe the home team in North Carolina gets some PPP protection.
You know, those motherfuckers we met at the race a couple years ago, I still never heard from them.
Did you send them
They were going to give us... They were going to fucking give us a tour of the factory, and...
Yeah, we never went up there.
Yeah, because they never emailed me. I gave them all... They have my information.
Maybe they don't want to store your information. Your identity. I'm sure Gene might not be paying them right now.
Well, unfortunately, my information is in about 1 million places, because apparently running a business, you give out your information constantly to everybody. So it literally could be anyone.
It was me.
8,000 companies have my information.
It was me. Sorry.
It was you?
Yeah.
Well,
I was trying to get a Boost mobile plan.
Well,
for my burner phone.
There's a cell phone upstairs with a cell phone bill with your name on it.
Oh, how much was it?
$160.
What? How much data was used?
Ironically, I also got a letter from Walmart.
Oh, what happened? Science.
Oh, they were
unsafe release potentially, and he stopped.
Yeah.
A little bit shaky weekend for Carlos this weekend. I don't like it.
So Max is 16.7 seconds ahead of Bottas. What is Dark Trace? McLaren has the weirdest sponsors. Is that looks like the HubSpot logo on the left?
I do like the Golf livery on the side. Very iconic.
The what?
The Golf gas station thing.
Oh. It's Cyber Defense.
Zach Brown got a connection to Silicon Valley, man.
What I don't understand is why do they go through these sponsors so frequently?
Maybe the deals are like really short, like a 3-race deal.
I mean, you remember last year they had on the side of that McLaren, they had like 14 fucking sponsors.
But it's very small stickers. It was very small stickers.
Yeah.
They still never recovered from losing that title sponsor.
No, they
from the Ron Dennis days, really.
They have not. 17.2 seconds ahead of Bottas now. Verstappen is. Lap 24. Verstappen, Bottas, Hamilton, Hulkenberg and Stroll. Danny Rick, Charles Leclerc, Lando Norris, Alex Albon in 9th. Has he pitted? Yeah, he has pitted.
Yeah, he's pitted. His first one in.
Yeah, that's right. He pitted on like lap 6 or 7. Ocon in 10th. The Torpedo, a.k.a. Danny Kvyat, in 11th. Carlos Sainz in 12th. Iceman, 13. Vettel, 14. Gasly, 15. Gio, 16. Actually, Gasly's pitting now. Vettel, 14 now. Gio, 15. George Russell, 16. Latifi, 17. Grosjean and Gasly in 19th.
Oh, no.
Is K-Mag out? What? Why is K-Mag not up there? Yeah, K-Mag's in 20th. He's still in the race, it looks like. They're just not. There he is. Okay.
Max is still lapping faster on those hards than Bottas and Hamilton.
Half a second faster. 131.3 last lap versus 131.8 for Bottas and 133.5 from Hamilton. Jesus. Why is Hamilton almost 2 seconds slower?
He's already got blisters in his right front, apparently, on his brand new hards.
His hards are
10
laps old.
Let's put Hamilton on board. We can probably see his tires.
It only shows the front though.
He was saying right front.
Oh yeah. You can't see it. Oh yeah, that's bad. That's not good. Not good.
And he's supposedly a pit stop ahead or behind now from Verstappen. So Christian has got Hamilton covered. So we'll see about Bottas.
So Max is a pit stop ahead of Hamilton now. Hamilton's gonna have to pit before Max does. Hamilton radio.
Maybe it's only a graining thing that can drive through it.
Huh. You guys can stay seated. They just showed that's Albon's pit crew, I guess, but so there's 2 drivers that haven't pitted yet. Max and you know who the other one is?
Kimi.
It's Kimi. Yep.
Kimi never comes in.
Kimi don't give a fuck.
Mm-mm.
I don't give a fuck.
So who's got Verstappen for F1C this weekend?
Glad you asked.
A little update here from our Fantasy League Challenge.
Yeah, that we can do.
Dumbasses didn't make picks this weekend. Guess it fucked.
You know, we forgot to do this too, by the way. Damn it, we suck. We're worthless at this. All right, so the current standings. Chris P won, 521. Craig, you ain't got to lie, Craig.
Let's pause there real quick. This is no updates in regards to racing points penalties.
Correct. That's accurate.
Right? Because it's still an appeal, so we haven't made any updates yet. So it's subject to change.
Yeah, this is subject to change, depending on what happens at Racing Point.
Yep.
Craig 479, S Watkins 185,
Craig
460. It's like when your wife does like a NCAA bracket.
Oh,
and she dominates because she picks the teams based on what colors are the prettiest.
The logos. Yeah, I get it.
It's like that.
I got it.
It's like that. Craig's just guessing. That's right, Craig. Call me QP 457. Alex C. Chong. Why can't you use Somky?
I don't know.
All right, Max is in the pits.
Oh, this is important. Going on to the mediums.
You got 452. Dr. Honey Badger 418. Hutch 408. Adam 369. He did not make picks. Actually,
This is when you need a 1.98 stop. No, a little bit slow. A little bit slow.
something's not right here.
3-2 from Verstappen.
That was a slow Red Bull stop. Dude, he's gonna come out. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Bottas gonna pass him.
Oh, it's gonna be a drag race though.
But you got Max on fresh tires now.
Cold tires though.
So Max comes out in second place.
But on the softer tire.
You're right.
Can he go to rest? 25 more laps on the mediums?
I don't. Well, I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, this is gonna make a move.
He made a move
already. Oh, Max on the outside. Can he make a stick?
Atta boy, Max.
What a fucking animal, man.
Dude, Max,
holy shit.
Max is such a beast. Look, they're not even that excited. They're like, yeah, we expected him to do that on the outlap.
How the fuck did he do that? I mean, it's a softer tire, but
dude,
damn.
Max, man, I'm telling you, you put Max in the right fucking car, and he is going to go down as the greatest driver of all time. He's definitely going to go down as the driver with the most Grand Prix starts.
Yeah,
there's no question about that.
Even if he drives at 30, it's got like 1,000 starts.
Yeah, he might finish his career with like 500 starts.
What a fucking animal. Holy shit.
Dude. That wasn't even that aggressive of a move either.
But like
to go for it on cold tires like that?
Right out of the pits. Man, Christian's got to be happy about that.
Look, he's already almost 2 seconds ahead of Bottas on the fucking same lap.
And you know the Mercs have to come back in.
Yeah.
So let's see how big of a gap Max can pull out. Then maybe,
dude,
they all come in at the same time. Then it'll be a wash.
If the Mercs have, Hamilton radio. You must have less pressure. Oh, fuck you, Lewis. Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up.
He's talking about Max or Bottas.
He's got to be talking about fucking Max. Really? Do you really think they're going to make a dumb mistake like that? Something that is going to be checked multiple times?
Well, I mean, Flavio would do it.
Flavio. Hey, speaking of Flavio.
A little bit of news this week from Flavio.
We'll come back to the F1C in a minute.
When someone mentioned Flavio.
What did you have here?
So it was pretty much talking about this big blister on Norris's car too. Right rear. So yeah, Ferrari, right? Shitty season, debacle. Infrastructure is not well within
season
the
or
team.
Decade?
It's almost been a decade, sadly. So Mattia relinquished his role as both technical director and team principal. So he's now just only team principal. And there was an interview, I think, with Bernie. And Bernie suggested that there should be a clean house at Maranello. And Flavio should take over as team principal. He'd be the perfect guy to lead Ferrari back to championships. That's what, quote unquote, just something like that.
I'm not sure if you recall this, but we said that weeks ago here.
I know. You heard it here first in F1C.
We've been saying that for weeks.
But it was jokingly.
Well, it was half jokingly.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, well, I mean, that's probably not the best idea, but they just showed the K-Mag.
Went off track and slammed right into the Williams, Latifi.
Is that Latifi?
Yeah. That's the 5-second penalty.
Why did they show it? They've shown that freaking announcement 3 times now on the screen.
That was wow. Aggressive.
Well, K-Mag's a fucking douchebag.
Fastest lap. Leclerc.
Fastest lap in the Ferrari? Shit. It is in the gap that we didn't like. We spoke about this morning. I'll hang in there, but you know that we've messed up.
That'll talk about his tires, I'm guessing. Okay, quick check on the leaders. So Verstappen.
He's losing time to Bottas.
Yeah. 131.2, 130.9. Hamilton's just suffering. 131.7.
Hulkenberg and Stroll still in 4th and 5th.
Sunday drive from right now.
Leclerc 6th. Albon up to 7th.
Danny Rick a little bit disappointing down in P11.
Well, he is in the Renault.
2 stops though. He's already made a second stop. Apparently, we missed that.
Well, because
back on the hards.
They didn't show it. So you got this is why we have all these screens here, so we could try to keep an eye on it. But it's hard to.
So he should be good to go the rest of the way and make up ground back to maybe P5.
Then Sainz on 11th, Vettel 12th, Norris 13, Gio 14, Gasly 15, Grosjean 16, Iceman 17, George Russell, TV 18, 19, and K-Mag in 20th. I'm not sure if he already served that 5-second penalty when he took his second pit stop.
Norris back in again, second stop. 3-3. Slow stops today.
Norris is all right, so he's still 13.
Ahead of Vettel.
Behind Vettel.
Right behind Vettel.
7 seconds back from Vettel.
All right, 22 laps left. We'll see what happens up front. Fastest lap, Bottas, 130.544.
Bottas is gaining on Verstappen, it looks like.
Yeah.
Still.
He's managing his tires a little bit better than his teammate, number 44. He's got the same blister in the right front as well. This is Bottas?
Forget the tire management. As fast as you can with the limits of the tire, obviously, is what Verstappen was just told. Lick that stamp and fucking send it, Max. This is arguably the one chance you have at a win in Hamilton's fucking backyard.
This is a coup, man.
Oh,
Hulk in.
Hold on. Max just picked up.
Good stop by Hulk. 2-4. Like that.
I mean, I feel like we shouldn't be saying good stop at 2-4. Like 2-4 should be fucking standard. Like this isn't NASCAR or Indy.
Menard's car.
Menards. That motherfucker was crazy, dude.
He was on some kind of crystal meth.
2-2 Albon. Nice. Yeah, that guy was fucking wasted.
Mm-hmm.
We're referring to a gentleman we met in
there was incident
Indianapolis after the Indy 500 last year at a Mexican restaurant that we walked, what did you say, 4 miles to from the track?
It seemed like fucking... Danny Rick spun.
Danny Rick, god damn it. I have you in F1C.
Me too. Some bitch.
According to the Amazon tire management or performance data, Hamilton and Bottas have 10%, 40%, 20%, 30% on their
left.
That's front, left to right.
Yeah.
Tires.
The left side's really suffering. But yeah, we probably walk, I don't know, at least 4 or 5 miles. And it felt like 1,000 degrees.
Oh, it was 1,000 degrees. We were literally buying waters from everyone that we saw that was selling waters.
Yeah.
Which were like $5 a piece. Which I was pissed about, but you gotta respect the
gouging
entrepreneurship of these young kids.
I was gonna say price gouging.
Not price gouging. I don't respect price
He
gouging.
just lost it. Holy shit.
Well, it's a Renault, dude. It's a
There's
piece of shit.
arrow. Whoa.
What's that Renault car that besides the
Damn, rookie mistake right there. That's a sub-battle mistake.
What's that Renault that you and Q said was a good car?
Me and Q?
Yeah, didn't y'all say there was a good Renault?
The Clio?
Is that it?
Or the Menage? I mean, I do like their station wagons.
I don't know.
That's my preferred rental car in Europe.
What's the one that looks like the R8?
Oh, the Alpine.
The RS? No, it's like the RS01 or some shit.
A Renault?
Yeah.
Oh,
it looks like an R8.
Sounds like fake news.
It's not fake news. Dude.
Hey, Locus snuck in the top 10. The Torpedo, P7. All right, activity in the Merc. Paddock. Oh, Red Bull. Are they both up? Verstappen and Bottas in.
So is Verstappen going to go to the softs, you think?
This is it. This is going to be a drag race to the end between Bottas and Verstappen.
Look, this. Does that not look like an R8?
Oh, yeah, it is.
That's a Renault RS01.
Oh. It's a production car?
Yeah. I don't know if it's a production. It's a GT3 car. So Hamilton is back in the lead of this race temporarily. But he is on lap 18 on his current tires.
Interesting. So it's going to be get to watch lap times between Bottas and Verstappen now.
So the bet I had with my friend who's not eating for a week,
Oh yeah,
he's only lost 14 pounds in a week.
it's all fluids, by the way.
I know, but I feel like I lost more weight when I just cut out meat and dairy.
Is he even exercising?
No.
I guess he can't because
No,
calorie
he
intake,
has
right?
No, zero energy.
It sounds very bad for your health.
Something's wrong with the car.
He's got to say it to cover his ass, right, Hamilton? It's never his fault. Isn't that right, QP?
Hamilton's the master of playing the game.
A
Dude,
tacticianer.
that tire is fucked,
It is
man.
fucked.
Holy
The
shit.
right rear.
And
left
the front
rear.
right, too.
Left
the
rear.
front left doesn't look good either.
Yeah.
The 3 weekend. Oh, that rear left. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
It actually looks really.
So this is the mediums from last weekend. So the marks.
Oh, fuck. The rear right looks bad, too.
All of them.
Dude, that rear left is fucked.
All four
my
corners. It's just he needs to come in.
God. Yeah, he does. I'm so glad they changed the fucking tires and made them softer this weekend. God.
Let's check Leclerc's car.
Let me remind you, you're in charge of that
Yeah.
system over there.
Let's see how his tire conditions are. This is shitty view.
That was Vettel just came into the pits.
Covered.
I swear that wasn't COVID. So Max is 11.3 back from Hamilton. Everyone's still on the lead lap, too.
Yeah. No safety cars at all.
We've got to get better about remembering to do our little bet at the beginning.
Yeah. We're wasting so much time, too. We thought we were early.
Well, the assumption was that we didn't need to go over track information since we did this last weekend.
Yeah. Agreed.
So we skipped all that, and then we basically skipped over everything else as well. We're basically slacking like a bunch of motherfuckers.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Somebody actually got a job they have to work at now this year versus last year.
Mm-hmm. How's it feel to actually work for your money?
Not. It's okay. It's good at the end of the quarter, but it's not as good every week.
It's living for the weekend, dog. Living for the weekend.
Living for the weekend?
That's right.
No, not living for the weekend.
For race weekends.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, race weekend is just more work I have to do on the weekend. I had to settle this shit up.
Hey, man.
You know how heavy this fucking computer is?
It's
like 7 pounds.
Yeah. We could probably lose a couple of kilos and replace that with a carbon fiber frame.
Fucking Lenovo. Don't buy a Lenovo. Lenovo sucks. Stick to Mac or Dell or anything but Lenovo.
Lap 36 now out of 52. Hamilton P1, Verstappen P2, Bottas P3, Leclerc, Hulkenberg, Stroll, Torpedo, Ocon, Albon, Denny Rick P10 with a silly spin. Cost him a lot of time.
But he's back in the points.
Back in the points.
Norris P11, Gasly 12, Vettel 13.
Albon PA passing Ocon on the outside.
Sainz 14, Grosjean, Raikkonen, Russell, Latifi, Gio, and K-Mag holding up the rear. It looks like Norris just passed Ricciardo to take that last points-paying position. Ironically, Danny Rick will be in that same car next year.
Should we make a quick pit stop before the last 10 laps or so?
Yep. We'll take a 2-minute break. See you in a minute. And we're back.
We're back.
So in the last minute, Crofty just said that he didn't understand if Lewis was going to be able to go the entire way on the set of tires.
Karun strongly debunked that. He doesn't think Hamilton can do it.
However, the Pirelli race strategy is literally almost exactly what Hamilton is doing. Well, option number 4, which is the mediums for 19 laps, hards for 25, and the softs for 8.
So I got the Hamilton on board. Look at that rear.
That rear right is bad. The rear left isn't. Well, I guess maybe just from this angle doesn't look as bad as it did
It's
before.
got a line there too.
but not as bad as the one on the rear right. But it could just be the angle. Oh, I see it now. Okay.
He's
Oh
definitely,
God. Oh yeah, that's atrocious.
he's definitely running it slower. I mean, it's 131 for stopping 136. Bottas 130.9.
And what was fast lap last weekend? You remember?
120.
127.1.
Yeah.
127.097. And that was your current number 2, your P2 driver, Max Verstappen.
Indeed, it was. But that was on softs last weekend, so it'll be
The mediums
this weekend. God, it's so fucking confusing. It's not really.
So Bottas has stopped. Wait.
Yeah, I think Bottas is a big loser here in this race. I mean, this is his race to win. He was ahead of Hamilton, and Red Bull outsmarted the Mercedes pit wall.
Wait,
right now.
Did Max pit again when we were?
He pitted with
3-minute break.
No. Oh no, he pitted with Bottas when they both came in at the same time. It's Hamilton that never came in after Bottas and Verstappen stopped.
Huh.
Which in hindsight, I think is a bad idea because he's losing time.
The mediums suck apparently, but
on the Mercs at least, Max made it work on the start.
There's no fucking way Max started on the hards.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right.
There's no fucking way that Lewis is going to be able to go 12 more laps on those tires. Like, there's just no fucking way.
He's losing time. I mean, I think Max is going to catch him. He's only 9 seconds back. 8.9 now.
What race was it last year when they pitted Hamilton with 20? Was it Hungary?
Hungary, yeah. He didn't make up 10 seconds.
No, it was 20 seconds.
Oh, incredible.
And 20 laps or 19 seconds and 19 laps.
He had to do like a little bit over 1 second per lap to close the gap. He's going to try to go. I mean, nothing to lose, right? He's got 30-point gap in the lead and championship. Might as well go for it. From a Hamilton perspective.
I mean, me not being a Hamilton fan, I don't really want to see him win. However, as a fan of the sport of Formula One, I like to see history being made, and seeing him win an 8th race in back-to-back weekends in a fucked up weird season that we're in. Hamilton in the pits.
Mm-hmm.
Hamilton in the pits.
Yeah. Yep.
This is
live timing.
The data is a little bit ahead of the cable. But I would like to see him win the 8th race in back-to-back weekends in this fucked up season.
Is he
like I would like to see history being made.
All right, so what tire? Medium?
He's got to go to softs. Got to be softs. Oh, here comes the F1 and coffee dog.
Let's see.
He goes on to the hards.
Hard to hards. Interesting.
That felt a little slow. 2.7. Okay, that's good. That felt slow for them though.
Yeah.
Not terrible, but
I bet you who's gonna fucking try and make this one stopper work.
So
the guy from Monaco, number 16.
So Leclerc,
is he gonna sneak out another fucking podium?
He's 6 seconds ahead of Hamilton right now.
10 laps left.
He's been on the hard tires for 23 laps.
That might be driver to race. Fuck.
That might be a penalty right there.
We'll have to see.
That might be a penalty from Lewis. Speeding in the pit lane.
It's heavy lock. I don't know if he made it, but
there's no way he was still locked, dude. He's too good of a driver to be locked up for that long if he wasn't fucking speeding. Yeah, you heard it? Martin just said it.
Oh, that will be tragic.
Would it?
That will lock up. Leclerc been getting another trophy this weekend.
I mean, it's not going to impact. Look, Lewis he's 4.5 seconds back from Leclerc. He's not gonna drop the 5th place because of a 5-second penalty.
Yeah, the Hulk is a little bit too far behind.
He's 11.3 back at the moment. Racing Point is also the only team with both drivers that are actually fucking really close. Stroll is 1.8 back from Hülkenberg. Besides what are these idiots called? Alpha Tauri,
Tauri.
Alpha Tauri, Fashion,
Tauri.
in 10th and 11th. They're ghastly 3.3 back from Kvyat, but besides them and Racing Point, no other teammates are next to each other.
Yeah, well, McLaren's really suffering this weekend. P9, P13. Danny Rick, that spin would cost him. Did he come back in? It's P14. It's way down there.
Danny Rick.
He got
stopped
3 stops.
He stopped 3 times.
Nice.
He's back on the mediums. He's been on these mediums for 6 laps now.
And I have all Renault picks this weekend too. Some bitch.
See? That was a mistake.
Yeah, big time.
All right, you want to talk about that for a second?
Yeah, let's follow up on that. We have 9 laps left, so let's go through that real quick.
These standings are fucked up.
Yeah. Do we say we have an issue?
For some reason, Adam is showing 0 points for last weekend, which is not the case. So I may have just pulled the wrong thing into this file. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I can speak responsibly about this. There we go.
Yeah, Leclerc is dropping time.
Oh, I see what happened.
Hamilton, fastest lap, 128.4. He's on it now with new tires.
I see what happened here. Okay.
So we got Hamilton on board, chasing after Leclerc's in sight now. Get that Haas out of the way.
All right. So Chris P1, 521. Craig. You ain't got to lie, Craig. 479 in second.
Still?
S. Watkins, 466 in third. Call Me QP, 457 in fourth. Alex E. Chong, 452 in fifth. Adam, 420 in sixth. Dr. Honey Badger, 418 in seventh. Michael Hutchins in eighth with 408. D-Day, 360 in ninth. And, dude, I'm getting my ass kicked. Fuck. In last place is me with 323 points.
Interesting.
Dude, I'm getting my fucking ass kicked.
Yeah, get your shit together.
I feel like this happened last. I'll have to go back and check. But I feel like I was in pretty bad shape this point last year as well, and I still won because I strategized the entire season.
It's still pending audit, by the way.
I have not heard anyone say they're willing to take on that responsibility yet.
I sent that data to a KPMG colleague of mine.
No, you didn't.
Whitney Hibberts Keller.
She doesn't do Excel as good as we need.
They have analytics people in the KPMG. It's one of the big threes.
Anyways, all right. So then this weekend, most popular pick of the weekend seems to be
The Hulk.
Yeah, last weekend it was probably Hulk.
It's a free pick. I mean, come on.
It's actually Danny Ricciardo this weekend.
He was strong all weekend for practice and quali. Just couldn't get together in the race. Oh, Racing Point and Hulkenberg again. Why?
No, it's the fucking mediums, Crofty. He's on the fucking mediums, you dipshit. Crofty, why do I have better data than you do?
Maybe
it's at the track.
Is Hulk going to the? No, I saw red.
Oh, sorry. My bad. It's the F1 data that's all fucked up.
Liberty
It is the
up.
softs.
Yeah.
Thanks, Liberty.
I think it's going for.
I'm gonna have to edit that part out. Sound like an idiot.
Is he going for a fast lap? Get one.
Hulkenberg?
Yeah.
No.
Get that 1 point.
Well, that's gonna cost him $2,000.
2,000 euros. I don't know what the exchange rate right now is, but it's gotta be pretty close.
I know what it is to pounds. It's $1.31 to pounds right now.
Wow, really?
Yep.
Oh, Leclerc blocked. On the outside. Oh, it could be tragic. Damn.
So Lewis in podium position now.
Yep.
Still 10.1 back from the leader.
Max got
How's
this.
he lapping?
Max has got this.
He's still lapping slower than Verstappen.
He was fighting Leclerc in traffic, so.
But now
That
he's
was last time.
in clean air for a
Yeah.
couple laps probably.
Yep. Oh.
And
Cheeky.
Bottas is in somewhat clean air, so he's still lapping faster. But if Hamilton catches Bottas, you think they're gonna team order him Team ordered his ass through. Hamilton fastest sector 1.
I think Toto's got to let him race.
K-Mag's out of the race.
DNF.
Shocking. Fucking Gene Haas, man. What the fuck, dude?
Gave up, dog. Done.
Did you give up?
It's done.
We will buy the team.
$1.
Well, here's the thing. Is we're not even gonna pay $1. They should pay us to take on the responsibility. Because you know what it costs to run a factory?
Oh, I didn't
It's
say
going to be expensive to run a factory.
I didn't say I was run the team. I just want to buy the team and then just keep the cars to ourselves. We'll have to go through the notes.
You want to keep these fucking Haas cars to yourself?
Yeah. I mean, it would be kind of nice.
Well,
we had to figure out how to start it, which probably take us about a year.
We'd have to hire a full-time engineer.
No, we'll do a DIY.
I don't think that's a good idea.
It'll be a F1 and Coffee DIY channel.
I think we should sell that shit on Craigslist and then use that money to buy a Renault RS01, an R8, and
maybe we can buy it for $1
and
and sell it back to the Rich Energy guy.
Did you see that? Did you see that they're sponsoring one of the EPL teams?
Really?
Yeah. I forget what team it was.
Have they gotten paid?
That was exactly my comment. Let's see. What's that guy's? I can't remember that fucking guy's
William
name.
Stowe. If that's his real name.
Story. Let's see here.
All right, 5 laps left for stopping. Healthy margin over second place Bottas, 6 seconds. Hamilton P3 has got to be gutted. Leclerc strong P4, Stroll P5. Still don't know why Hulk came in for that pit stop. It's a P7 now for Hulk.
Well, Hulk is terrible.
Maybe he's a little bit tired. He need to get more drinks or something. They were saying how like race fitness might not be 100% for Hulk. Vettel is still outside of points in P12. Disappointing.
All right. The
Rich Energy has a Wikipedia page?
Rich Energy.
Who spent time to write that?
Oh, this is user-generated content.
Exactly. Who wasted time to write
UGC, as they call it in the industry, apparently.
Rich
Energy Limited, a British beverage company that claims to manufacture the Rich Energy drink. That's the first line in this Wikipedia page. It's not exactly a ringing endorsement. Renamed their company in 2019 to Lightning Bolt.
Huh?
You don't remember that?
No. Oh, yeah.
That's part of the whole Haas fucking thing.
What a shit show.
Sponsorship. Here we go. Let's see.
Max is killing it, man. 129.5, 130.9 from Bottas. Get into Max.
Controversies. Copyright infringement, brand legitimacy, sponsorship with Haas F1. It's actually a pretty entertaining Wikipedia.
It was a soap opera.
It was.
Here you go. Right. Your story is developing now, Nick.
Hamilton is within DRS of Bottas. The question is going to be...
Fresher tires too, right? Way fresher tires.
Yeah, his tires are 7 laps old. Bottas are 16 laps old.
Hold. Team orders?
Did they just tell him to hold position?
His
front right doesn't look good, by the way.
Bono says same instructions as Bottas.
So they just told him not to fucking pass Bottas?
It's coded.
I don't agree with that whatsoever.
Fight, man.
That's fucking bullshit.
That's why he came in for fucking fresh tires. Oh, he's going to pass this fucker.
Dude, Mercedes, if you don't let Hamilton pass Bottas...
It's not about letting him. It's about letting him race.
Well, regardless, yeah, he's on faster tires. He's on fresher tires. There's don't even fucking let him race. Just let Hamilton pass. He's going to be faster for the last 3 laps. Give him an opportunity. He's probably not going to make up 8 seconds in 3 laps.
Yeah,
probably not. But give him the fucking chance to try.
Yeah,
he's one of 3 drivers that I think could actually do it. And the 3 drivers are Hamilton,
Verstappen,
and
Bottas.
And no, not Bottas. I was going to say George Russell.
Oh yeah.
I mean, not in the Williams, but in a legitimate car. Maybe
Bottas's tires looks like shit.
Maybe
Look at
Leclerc.
that. Look at that.
Dude, he might. Fucking let him by. Oh my god.
The left rear is.
Fucking let him by. Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
Hamilton's not make up 8 seconds on Max, right? In 3 laps. So
no, but
let him race.
Let him by. What the fuck?
Let him race. Let him race.
Dude, they're not racing. If they were legitimately racing, Hamilton would have already passed Bottas.
DRS. No, Brooklyn.
Dude, did Bottas just kind of push him wide a little bit?
A little bit.
That was interesting.
Game over.
Yeah, game over.
Yep. Yeah, walked them.
Why are you yelling so loud, Crofty? Like it was never any question that Hamilton could pass Bottas there. The only question was, why did Mercedes not fucking tell Bottas to just let him pass? That was fucking stupid. That was a waste of a fucking lap right there when they could have been trying to fucking catch Verstappen.
I don't know. Like, this all started on Saturday in Q2 when Christian rolled the dice. Can we get into Q3 with the hards?
Yeah.
And that was the key decision made all weekend to get Max in the lead. And very, 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 very close to getting a win here.
You think that was Christian or Adrian?
Maybe not Christian. The data. Nah, I mean, Christian's got to sign off on it, right?
Ooh. Did you see Hamilton just fucking sliding around the track, dude? Shit, dude.
I think we were talking before we started recording. It was Max was saying that I want to be on the hards because we did so well on the same tire, which is what, the mediums last weekend?
The mediums from last weekend, yeah.
That was the tire that he wanted. So maybe it's Max's call.
Well, it's kind of like when
and it's Max's team. So
it's kind of like when Seb was at Red Bull. It was Seb's team then. It's Max's team now. And whoever's there beside him is gonna get fucked, unfortunately.
Alas, Weber. Not bad for a number 2 driver, which he won the British Grand Prix after the multi-21.
Unsolicited plug here. If you haven't read Mark Webber's book, which I forget.
Aussie Grit.
Aussie Grit, yeah. Fucking fantastic book. Really good book. Webber's story is pretty incredible.
He's a good bloke. I'd like to drink some wine with him.
I'm not sure if I like Webber's book or Jensen's book better. Jensen's books, plural.
I haven't finished Jensen's audiobook yet.
I've read both of his.
I think that's probably why. I think I do better with like paper than audio.
Well, because you don't have to commute.
Well, no one really does anymore.
Well, I do. But you're not commuting anymore, so it's when the fuck are you going to listen to an audiobook? You're going to put your headphones on and listen in your living room and listen to it?
I know. I'm missing out on podcasts and audiobooks.
Did you hydrate during the race? You must have some sweaty hands as well, so don't forget to sanitize.
Max is so bored and lazy cracking jokes.
9.5 seconds ahead. Dude, oh my god! Look at the mechanics.
Wow! Watch out for the pubs
Max's
around.
Mechanics are standing in front of the TV, about to fucking just jump for joy.
It's gonna be a party tonight.
Max.
What's the closest pub to Silverstone? That place is gonna be rocking.
They're everywhere. Everywhere.
The Brits do like to drink.
Yeah.
A lot.
But they like to drink fucking warm beer, which is weird.
At least it's carbonated. Chris.
That was a crispy one joke.
I'm sorry.
I'll explain it to you on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever I see you again.
She was an honest mistake. I was kind of surprised too. I was like, it's only been in the fridge for 3 days.
Which is weird because I opened a growler that was 17 days old.
Yeah.
On like Tuesday, and it was fine.
Maybe it's a discrimination kind of thing.
You think it's because you're Chinese?
Yeah.
You think he's upset about coronavirus and he's blaming you for it?
Whoa, that's the mainlanders. I'm from HK, dog.
I'm from HK, dog.
We don't like the mainlanders.
This is F1 Coffee is a diverse company. Max
W, look at them. Emphatically.
What a fucking.
Well, I guess that Pirelli was right, or Chase Carey or Ross Braun, whoever made the decision to make a step down in tires this weekend, because
Whoever made that decision, that was the right call.
that's the driver of the race. Whoever made that
Well,
decision.
the real right call was making the decision to stick with the tires that worked last weekend,
Which
that no one
Max.
else was going with this
Max.
weekend. And that was Christian and Adrian and Max.
Nah, I will put Max
Toto
convince
looks-
Adrian.
Oh, Toto, I'm sorry. Have you not won enough races in the last 6 years? Oh, I'm sorry. This is the first race you haven't won this season? Oh, your life is so hard, Toto.
Did you see that picture
By
on
the way,
Twitter?
I love Toto. I'm a big fan of Toto.
See a picture of on Twitter yesterday with Toto on the electric scooter?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Susie was not happy.
Susie was pissed.
She retweeted and replied with a little snark comment.
What was
It was like,
Susie's comment?
So Susie's all about Formula E, right? So she's team principal of Formula E.
For a Mercedes-powered team,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly.
So she replied back something along the lines of, when I mentioned sustainable racing, this is not what I meant. Toto, you might want to come home with some gifts, at least some flowers.
I tell you what, I really Christian Horner. I'm a big fan of Christian Horner. I like him a lot.
He's ruthless too.
He is. They're all
Yeah.
dude. They're all ruthless.
Yeah.
I mean, even Fred, who is, besides Fred and Zach, are probably the two most, and maybe Gunther, are probably the most likable team principals on the grid.
They're characters, right?
They're characters.
Yeah.
But Fred, like, I want to hang out with Fred and Zach. I want to
totally.
hang out with the three of them.
Yeah.
I want
Of
to
course,
work
yeah.
with Gunther and Christian, but I want to hang out with Zach, Fred, and Gunther.
And if I had
I wanna drink with
if
those
I had a
guys.
company, I want Toto to run it.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. 100%. Toto's fucking a machine. But don't forget, Christian took over Red Bull Racing when he was 32 years old. 32 years old.
Ugh. What was I doing when I was 32?
I'll tell you when we're done.
I think we were still thinking we were 22 when we were 32.
Yeah, we were. We were.
Something along those lines, I think.
Actually, you know, I had my first child was born when I was 32. I was almost 33, but I was 32.
Simpler times back then, right?
Simpler times before I had children.
No, when we were 32.
Yeah.
P4 for Leclerc.
Leclerc should.
So maybe there is signs of life for science next year if Leclerc can do this.
Yeah.
Fucking one stopper.
Who would you say?
Mediums to hards for Leclerc.
So
Impressive.
Verstappen, Leclerc,
34
or
laps.
Albon?
34 laps in the hards for Leclerc.
Who was your driver of the race? Verstappen, Leclerc, or Albon?
Verstappen, because he made the decision on Saturday to do it. He made a call.
Remind me where. Actually, I'll pull it up real quick.
But Albon made up ground.
Where did Albon start?
I'll
I'll tell you. Hold on one second. I'll tell you.
13th?
He started ninth.
Ninth.
Oh. Wait, is that right? Ninth?
But he pit us so early.
On
That-
lap 7.
Yeah, he had to fight from P20 back to P5, essentially.
And he stopped one more time, too.
Yeah. But, I mean,
But Verstappen's strategy from the get-go.
it still doesn't look good, though, right? Teammate wins. You struggle to get to P5.
Well, they didn't show him, so we don't know if he struggled. All I know is, at the end of the day,
He can't
this is
be...
the first fucking race this season without a Mercedes on the top step.
I wonder what... Is it a setup issue for the Mercs? Because the hards didn't work out for them either.
I don't know.
It'd be an interesting debrief.
I don't know. But you remember, I mean, the last couple of years,
They suffer in the heat.
they don't do well in the heat.
Yeah.
They don't do well in when it's really hot.
Track temp is only
But
43
It's
still.
air temp's still only fucking 78 degrees. Like
Yeah.
it's not this. It's not like it's that hot.
I
I just
don't know.
I mean, it was literally. I don't know what the conversion to Celsius is, but it's 78, 79 today. It was 70 degrees last weekend.
Oh,
And they
man.
dominated last weekend. 8 degrees warmer, and their car can't handle it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if their car can't handle it, or if Red Bull just had the better strategy with Verstappen. That could also be it. I mean, Verstappen took the gamble.
Yeah.
And that shit.
I wouldn't even call it a gamble. I think it was just a very educated.
It was the smartest fucking possible.
It might be a little bit risky decision, but I think it was the juice is worth the squeeze, right?
Max is he's starting to look like a grown up.
He's a fucking veteran now, man. We were talking about how many races he's been in already.
He's been in over 100 races.
Yeah,
over 100 races.
Motherfucker started in 16.
And how old is he? Do you know?
22.
He's not. No.
21.
Hold on, I gotta look it up because I don't know exactly.
While you do that, I'll run down the order real quick. So first stop in Hamilton, Bottas, P1, 2, and 3. Leclerc, insane P4, getting the most out of Ferrari. Albon recovered to P5. Stroll P6, ahead of his current teammate Hulkenberg P7. So yeah, all the romance of potential P3 for Hulkenberg. We knew it wasn't going to happen, but he had to hope for it.
It was exciting to think that it could happen.
But I mean, he's proven that you put him in the right car, he's still
competitive.
Yeah, still get you points, right?
Yeah, I'm actually.
Does he have more points than Perez now?
You know, I'll tell you later. I'll tell you in about an hour.
All right. So yeah, Hulk in P7 could be his last race of the season, but we'll see. We'll see about next weekend in Spain. Ocon P8, P9 Norris, P10 Torpedo. Good recovery to the points. Disappointed for Gasly P11, Vettel P12. Lackluster weekend again. Sainz P13. Couldn't really get anything going today. I think McLaren's going to have to look at some homework for Barcelona. Disappointing for Danny Rick. Hit a spin. 3 pit stops, P14. Kind of a waste of a weekend. Such a great Saturday and Friday. Iceman, I don't think really cares. P15. Grosjean, P16. Wrong mouse.
What do you want to do? Oh.
Yeah, Grosjean, P16. Gio, P17. Russell, P13. Latifi, P19.
Damn, I took Russell in the F1C challenge.
K-Mag, only DNF, P20.
And they never explained why he DNF'd. They just showed his car in the garage.
Maybe he needed to take a shite.
Maybe. Maybe he said something on the radio that pissed Gunther off, and Gunther's like, Kevin, I am the first one to see when you get back in the garage. Look at a bunch of wankers.
Man.
Anyways.
Max, Honda. P1 today in Silverstone with a little bit of strategy help, but he had the pace too, man. Like he had the pace.
Yeah, check this out. So if I pull up here we go, lap chart here. Verstappen. This isn't refreshed. What the fuck? Why isn't this refreshing? F1.com.
It's poor. That was a poor chart.
It's terrible.
That's a poor chart.
That chart's worthless.
Yeah, it's worthless. We need like essentially delta pit times.
Man, you know what? This is ridiculous.
For all this AWS power, you can't produce some better fucking charts and graphs.
Jeff Bezos, what are you doing? Like, why can't you get us better F1 data for Christ's sake? This is not cool at all. But you know who has good data? Motorsportstats.com.
Gold.
Motorsportstats.com. Strong by recommendation. I don't think they actually do live stats, but they looks like they do update them pretty quickly.
Yeah, full endorsement.
But any history statistics, they got whatever the fuck you want. They've done it right. They did a good job with this.
I'm gonna come back to this Hamilton interview later, but I think I'd like to follow up in the news later today about why the Mercs was suffering so badly on the tires. Like they were the only team.
They were the only team that they showed, but Liberty's only going to show and Sky's only going to show what's going to make news.
Yeah,
because it's a bullshit fucking media organization that's just trying to fucking drive traffic.
But like Leclerc didn't have any tire issues at all, and he only had one stop. But he was running ultra low downforce as well.
Leclerc legit should be driver of the race.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, 4th place in that fucking piece of shit red car.
One stopper, no downforce, running Monza spec.
And he only finished 10 seconds back from Bottas.
And he didn't spin, unlike his teammate.
Oh, Sebastian.
Spinnerella, man.
What the fuck, man?
I mean, granted, it's very easy to spin these cars, but...
Yeah. All right. So, when's the next race?
In 7 days' time.
7 days' time. Is this, then we have a week break?
Then we have a week break. Don't know what the rest of the schedule is, so... Put it up real quick. I do need a 1 week break, for sure.
Well, you don't get one this week. You get one after next week.
Well, Spain's pretty much a snoozer, so we can start late and end early.
So, yeah. So, all right. So, Spain is
we got a
Spa. Weekend.
Spa afterwards.
Hey, do you know what else is next weekend?
What's next weekend?
Next Saturday? You know next Saturday?
It's this very special day for a F1 Coffee board of directors member.
It's my birthday.
Kelly's birthday.
Yeah.
Is it Saturday or Sunday?
I think it's Saturday. I don't even know. It's just a fucking another day. Yeah, it's Saturday. But yeah, it's my 39th birthday. Next Saturday.
You're fucking old, dog. You're old.
I'm 2.5 months younger than you are. 2.5.
But yeah, exact. I look younger.
Do you? Well, I've aged about 14 years in the last year.
Plus, I'm Asian, so we don't really age.
Fucking. But yeah,
we hit a cliff like these tires, dude. Pirelli. Once we hit that cliff, it's gone.
Game over.
It's fucking gone.
Game over. Oh man.
Yeah, so maybe we do something special for your Saturday quality birthday.
Maybe we don't drink. What did we do last year?
Sangria. We did
sangria last year. Maybe we don't do sangria because they don't allow you to drink at the track anyways in Spain.
Indeed.
So maybe we pick something that I like. You know what I like? I like Cocker Mills Brewing beers.
Maybe one of those 0.0 beers that sponsors McLaren. Whose car was to sponsor the Spanish beer?
It's Heineken. Heineken sponsors the entire thing.
No, McLaren's got a Spanish beer like Estoril or whatever.
It's a non-alcoholic beer?
0.0. Yeah.
Dude, why is he just walking up to the podium?
Why wouldn't he just walk to the podium?
Dude, he just won the only race he's going to win this year.
Max?
Yeah.
No. I think he got more. I think Red Bull's got more.
The fact that Red Bull was able to fucking overcome both Mercedes in Hamilton's backyard at a track that Hamilton is arguably the most dominant driver of all time at. While I wanted to see Hamilton win his eighth win here, the fact that Max fucking took him down a step.
This is good.
This just proves how fucking good fucking Max is.
Agreed. Look how pissed off Bottas is.
Even with the mask on, you can see how happy the Honda guy is.
Oh, totally.
What's that guy's name? You know his name?
Something Yarono's son.
Tanaki-san or some shit.
He's the one that didn't know what the fuck to do on the podium last year. And he got the first one. But going back to the schedule, so we have Belgium, August 30th.
Which we got a little something special planned for that.
Italy, the weekend after that.
Monza.
And then...
Toscana.
Yeah, not a triple header.
Weekend after that.
Tuscan Mugello. And then we get a 2-week break before the Russian Grand Prix.
All right, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
So you got...
So another triple header coming up.
Uh-oh.
After Spain. 1 week break.
Then we got my second least favorite track of the year.
Sochi?
Sochi
is actually... I think Sochi is actually pretty good. For some reason.
I don't like it. Then Germany.
Nürburgring.
We have got a legit normal 1 week break.
That could be interesting because supposedly October around the area in Germany is fucking cold and wet.
Speaking of Nürburgring, I watched Rush. Rush was on TV last night, and I watched that.
For the
But there's some new
time?
F1 show that looks like it's about the history of F1, and they've
Oh,
got a
yeah,
bunch
yeah.
of James Hunt, Niki Lauda shit, which I'm very excited about.
It's called Race to Perfection.
Race
It's
to
a
Perfection.
7-part documentary.
It comes out. What's the date? Is it
September 12th or
September
something,
12th?
and on F1 TV or Sky TV if you get access to Sky, which we don't in the States.
Which we don't get Sky here, but ESPN should probably have it. But if you don't have
We'll
F1
see.
TV, you're already missing out, and you should have F1 TV. It does suck when it's live. It's kind of a pain in the ass.
Is it? Yeah.
But there's a lot of good, you can watch a lot of old races. They got a lot of good shit on there.
Yeah,
So
live
we
when
recommend
it works, it's great.
Yeah.
When it doesn't work, like the first race of the year.
Yeah.
Well, Austria, first race of the year.
not that I would recommend watching shit like was it Imola 94 or Nikki's Crash, but they've got all that shit out there, and it's part of F1 and its history, and it's every legit F1 fan should know about that and should watch it, in my opinion.
All right, last thing I want to talk about. Props to F1. There's decent trophies this weekend again.
I didn't see the trophies. Shit, I missed
Yeah,
it.
it's pretty cool, man. It's like
Was it the same ones as last weekend?
No. It's like 7 Aspires, and yeah, it's cool. It's not one of those generic Heineken ones. So
it wasn't these ones that we had last weekend.
that was I guess that's the British GP. So that's like the last weekend was the legit British GP trophies.
Hmm.
This weekend's 70th anniversary.
So it's
special trophies. Look, it's pretty cool, right?
I don't see. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
dope.
that's badass.
It's dope.
I do like that.
I like it.
Cool. All right. So we'll be back in 1 week's time. If you're not playing in the F1C challenge, you should. And if you are playing the F1C challenge and you forgot to make picks, just remember that your picks do roll forward. But if you don't make picks for more than a week, you're gonna start losing a lot of picks. Adam,
Especially team picks.
So yeah, well, Adam's been out of team picks for 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
And Chris is now out of team picks. But Chris didn't actually lose any picks this week, ironically.
Well, hopefully Adam's okay. Maybe he's under the weather a little bit.
Nah, he's fine. He's just
Okay.
he's busy.
Forgetful.
He's just busy. Anyways, follow us Twitter at F1 Coffee, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, F1 at F1 and Coffee, website F1 and Coffee.
And comment,
motherfuckers. Don't be a bitch.
I'm out.
That's it.
Adios.
Later, motherfuckers.
See you in Spain.